Hello viewers, I am Kamrujaman from withalearners.com. Welcome to our WordPress tutorial. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to fix internal server error. So stay with me from beginning to last of the video. In previous tutorial, we talked about WordPress security tips. For your misconfiguration, it might be happened. You may face internal server error if you misconfigure the wp-config.php file or .htaccess file or other. So I'm going to solve this problem. So that's why I make this tutorial. Internal server error or 500 internal server error is a little bit problem, but it's not a good sign for your site. But don't be panic. Now we are going to solve it. So here are 4 tricks I share here. So don't go action before watch the full video tutorial. After watching the full tutorial, you might guess what is your problem and then solve it. So first, carefully watch my tutorial. So why I faced internal server error? Internal server error might be happened if you misconfigure .htaccess file, or it somehow it might be corrupted, or if your wp config .php file might be mixed config with language, if you use multiple language, or sometime it's happened when you upload a or install a new plugins, or sometime it's happened for a limitation for PHP upload. Okay, now we are trying to use one, but I don't know what is your side problem, so I am showing the 4 tricks. You may try each one by one. The first trick is htaccess file mixed configuration. Somehow if you mix the wrong code in your .htaccess file, it might be happened. So to fix it, log in your cpanel and then click on file manager. You have to find the file manager and go to file manager, and then enter public HTML. Here you will find all the files of your WordPress site. You might find the .htaccess file. If it hidden, click on settings and check the show hidden files. Okay, so now I practically show you how it's happened. Just edit code. Okay, uh, here are too many codes of my .htaccess file. Your .htaccess file might be different. Okay, I am typing here some codes. Okay, random codes. Now save change. Now I want to reload my website and see internal server error. That error occurs for my wrong code, so I am deleting this and save it. Now I refresh my website page, and see the result. Everything is okay, but you might not find where is the problem. So we have to upload a new .htaccess file here. Before any work, my suggestion is before editing any file, you need to backup it. Okay, now I want to backup this. Just mark and click on download to download this for backup, or you may rename it to other, or you may copy it. Okay, now I want to download this. Okay, save. It's saved. Now delete this .htaccess file, or I don't want to delete, I want to rename it old. Okay, we rename this, and now I want to create new file. Okay, file new, that's name is .htxs. You can delete it or rename or copy, that's you want, as you wish. Okay, now edit code, edit. Now go to my website and then copy these codes, that is default .htaccess file code. You can also search in Google. Okay, you may find just search in Google .htaccess file, and you will find the default .htaccess file, and click on save to save change it, and hope it will be work for your site. Okay, but if it's not work, the problem might be in other settings. Now reload your site. Okay, now see everything is okay. Okay, now log into your dashboard and then reactivate, first deactivate your plugins and then reactivate your plugins, and the htaccess file will automatic update. Okay, if it's not work, see our next trick. Our next trick is wrong language configuration of wp.config.php file. By default, WordPress set up English, but if you use multiple languages like uh, Spanish, Germany, Chinese, or other languages, sometimes we use multi-language plugins. That plugins might not configure the wp config file. Okay, so you may face this trouble. Now open your wp config file. Before editing this file, I ask again for backup. Just uh, download this and keep backup in your desktop or laptop. If you face any problem, just replace the backup file. Okay, now edit and edit code. Scroll down to find the lines define wp charset and define wp collect. wp collect. Okay, if you use multiple language, if you use the latest version of WordPress, the charset might be UTF-8 MB4, and the define the db collect. Okay, here we have to set our db collect, that's mean which language you are using. So first we have to connect, match the uh, db collect language. So we will find it in our php my admin in our database. So go to your cpanel in another tab. Okay, I am using another tab, and click on php my admin. Okay, I'm just clicking here. In php my admin widget, you will find your database list. Select the database of your WordPress site. My database name is wlearners. Just click on it, and here you will find a option that is operation. Just click on operation, and here you will file the collect. Okay, you have to select your language collect. It's there are different and too many colors. Just select of your language collect. I don't know what is your language collect. Just select from here. There are too many. Spanish to Spanish 8. Okay, Spanish CI. I just select this and then click on go to save it. Okay, now copy this name and then go to your wp-config.php file and input the collect name. Okay, the language collect name might be UTF-8 MB4 plus Spanish underscore CI. Okay, and then click on save change to save it. After save change, but just reload your website page. After refreshing your site, if everything okay, you are congratulated. But if it's not worked, see my next follow my next trick, that is rename plugin. Okay, sometimes it might be happen after install plugin. If you know the specific plugin which make the problem after installation, just goes to your public cPanel and public HTML folder. Open your WP content, clicking on double click on it, then double click on plugins, and here you will find all the plugins list. Just rename the folder name which specific plugin makes the problem. uh, Suppose Jetpack, so I rename it Jetpack old. Okay, now refresh your site. If you don't know the specific plugin which make the problem, just rename the whole folder, plugins folder. Okay, plugins to plugins old, rename it. Okay, now reload your site and go. If it's work, go to your dashboard, and then uh, in your dashboard go to install plugins. You might be find this error, that the plugins are not exist. Don't worry, just click on add and add the plugins one by one and refresh your front end site, and um, uh, reload pages and uh, notify that which plugin make the error. Okay, but if doesn't work the rename plugins folder, you may try my last trick, that is space limitation for PHP file. Okay, sometimes it's happened for the limitation memory, PHP file limitation memory. Now we have to create a file in our WP admin folder, that is php.ini. Go to public HTML and then click on WP admin, just double click on WP admin, and then create a new file and named it php.ini. Wait, now find the file php.ini. Okay, that's, and click on code edit. Now set the memory disk space, memory 64 MB. You can use to it 120 MB if you want. Okay, then click on save change. Now refresh your site, just click on reload. Hope the tricks might help you to solve your problem. If all the tricks doesn't work, you might contact with your server provider for support. In next video tutorial, I will introduce with a WordPress security tip plugins named iTheme Security and how to use it. Today is end. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and keep stay with us with our fan pages. Thanks for watch.